Hey everyone, it's Simplicity and welcome back to a new video. Today we have a new game called Growth. So Growth is a cozy hexagonal grid-based soft strategy game. So essentially you're exploring and populating a procedurally generated world by utilizing unique abilities of animals. And it blends the beauty of cozy exploration with challenging navigation around obstacles. So I received this game for free from the publisher, so thank you Assemble Entertainment for that. I will have a link down below if you're interested. But okay, so we are going to hop in with the tutorial. I've already done it, which is why I have a high score. I played the demo before deciding if I wanted to go through with the game or not, but you can move your camera around with the arrow keys. The world of Growth is built out of tiles. Each tile represents landscape. So the tiles with trees on it is a forest landscape, a group of tiles is a habitat, and then the white outline is ones that you control. So now I'm going to just go ahead and click on the deal. You're going to see kind of things up in the top corner, but I'm just going to put the deal exactly what it's telling me to, and that was it for the very first level. So there is a few different levels for the tutorial, which is fairly easy. So barren wasteland are brown, dark green tiles indicate an adjacent forest habitat for you to claim, which is an indicator tile. The lighter green tiles are further away. So as you can see, now I have unlocked a boar and a deer. So it says that you've found and claimed a new habitat, you received all of its animals. So, um, you're just gonna kind of see, like, I feel like it's kind of self-explanatory, but the tutorial is also a lot easier than the actual game. So you can see here there's a forest habitat on the other side of the river. Forest animals can't travel over water, so we're gonna come over here to the yellow, which means that we are unlocking a bee. So the bee is able to travel over water. So as you can see, like I can go like this and it unlocks that part of the habitat. And then we have to come back over to try and unlock the other half as well. So we have to connect both habitats in the middle by populating the tiles between them with a deer. So you're going to see that I'm going to put like a tree right here, and then we're also going to put that right here. So that helps connect all of the habitat. It's become one big habitat. And then you can now reach the big forest by sending a bee across the water. So if I come over here, it unlocks all of that. And that is it for this second level. I think this was second level. So as you can see, the map kind of gets bigger and bigger. So it says to claim the nearby forest indicated by the green colored indicator tiles to explore the area. So I'm gonna come over this way, trying to get as many tiles as I possibly can. So we have to send a deer in the direction of the marker because we don't have any indicators to see where the next habitat is. So as you can see that I've done that, we've unlocked a little bit of green, but we need to go ahead and get the forest kind of like connected into each other. So we're gonna do that like that, and then we have a bigger habitat. So now we can send a deer from the middle here, and then we can come over here. We unlocked a boar and a couple of deer. So it says to try and claim the other point of interest as well, which is the one across the water. So we're gonna have to try and find a way around it or unlock some bees. So we have the brown tiles, but I can also go ahead and just like extend out, but I don't see if there's like bees across the water. So that probably was not like my smartest area, but that's where we're headed, is over this way. So I'm gonna come over. I'm trying to like maximize the animals that we have, to be completely honest. So I think my smartest idea here is I'm gonna come over this way. Okay, so we can see that there is a yellow over here. So now we are able to go ahead and do that. And I can send a bee from here across the water to unlock this kind of area over here. So that opens up this little island. And that was it for that level. We have a hiking trail, apparently now on a map, and a lake. Okay. Island ruin. So a lot of these are probably unlocking because I played the demo. So we also have a grove, a flower field, a mountain alley, a forest ruin, bottleneck, bat cave, an alley, an additional point of interest 1. Okay. So now this is whenever you are into the actual game. So this is what the map typically looks like. So I don't really have like a whole lot of strategy when I'm playing this game, which is funny because it is technically a strategy based game. But I find that for me personally, I do better in this game when I don't really think about it and I just go. So that is what we are going to go ahead and do. Now, when I was doing the demo and I played around with this, because I played around with this game for probably, oh goodness, probably 2 hours, just trying to see like what the capabilities of the game were and if it was something I was interested in to bring over to my channel whenever I had received the email about it. So I took my sweet time just playing and trying to explore the game to the best of my abilities. So I have only like the furthest I've made it is unlocking one additional like area outside of this map. And that is as good as I have gotten. So if I'm able to even get to that, I'm considering this a win. But okay. So we have this additional point of interest over here, but it's across the water. So how do I want to go about this? Um, okay. I think I'm gonna come over this way a little bit. We are blocked off a little bit by mountains, which is unfortunate, so I'm not able to cross over this like water area over here with the bee. So I'm gonna come over this way with the barren wasteland, which was not super helpful because it only unlocked more water. But if I come this way, I'm gonna get another deal because it made another habitat. And then I might be able to I'm just trying to like build up my habitat a little bit just to get some more deal. What is my smartest way? Okay, I think I'm gonna come up here. Okay, that's not that bad. We can work with that. And if I bring another bee over here, it's going to unlock more green space. So then we can go ahead and unlock a lot of this and get another deal up here so that I can go ahead and I'm going to try and build up the habitat over here a little bit. Okay, so we just unlocked a new habitat, which means I got another boar. So if I keep coming over this way, this is going to help us reach that point of interest, depending on what way I choose to go here. But I'm also trying to see. Okay, so it doesn't look like I'm maximizing anything out. So, okay, so we have water over this way, but there's also a bee over here. I'm at 54% of this map. So, I'm just trying to figure out what my best way to go here is. I might send the boar over this way, which I feel might have been a little bit of a mistake, but I'm going to bring a deer here and then unlock more of a bee habitat over here. Okay, so it looks like we have mountains over here as well. So if we come this way, we can unlock another deer. Okay, don't mind me. This is just how my brain kind of works with puzzle games like this. And then I'll bring the bee across the water here because then I can unlock a little bit more space. And okay, so we'll come over that way. Okay, so there's more mountain area over here, which is not great. And the water is over towards the point of interest. So I'm gonna go ahead and expand on this habitat, and I'm gonna bring the boar over here because he can go a little bit further. So now we might be able to bring this bee over here. Okay, so that bee is surrounded by mountains and water. So that's not great, but I'll bring that over here. And then we'll come over this way. Okay. So I'm just going to expand on these like green tiles here because it's kind of at least connecting them. And then if we come this way, we're unlocking a whole new habitat. All right, not too bad. So there is water that interferes with the point of interest. So like I could go into like the brown and not knowing what we are going to get out of that. But I think I want to connect some of the habitats that we already do have. So I think we're gonna come like here. Okay, that didn't really do a whole lot for me. Um, okay, so we just connected all of that together. So I'm gonna come, let's see. Okay, so all of that is connected. So if we come back here, then it's expanding the forest a little bit. And then I'll bring the bees. what is my best move for them? Okay, just expand on this like a little bit like that. Okay, that's not bad. There's a whole other habitat over here. So if I bring the bee down here to connect these, then I'm able to expand up here and unlock another habitat and some more animals. So I don't currently have any bees. So let's go with the deal to unlock a bee over here. And then, okay, I want to like connect here. And then I can bring this other bee to connect over here. Okay, not bad. And then let's see. That's like a waste of a space. So I think I'm gonna come over this way maybe, just to try and connect up. I don't entirely know. Because I know that I have like a bee up here, but there's also like that green spot over here. So maybe we'll try and unlock up here first. Okay, that was actually like a small area. But we were at 97% of this map. So we're almost done this part. So let me just come. I saw an additional animal spot. Where was that? Okay, so it's like along the yellows, except for that one. So if I do that and then expand that way. Okay, so it looks like there's more bees over that way. Um, I was gonna try and get the bees to like connect, but I don't have any. So that doesn't work. So let's go like that. Okay, so that was enough. So now I can pick a spot to go off of. So I typically tend to go like underneath or to the side, which I think I'm gonna go to the side right now just because we have greenery and some bee spots connected over here already. So you technically should want to go the way that you have unlocked the most like outer tiles, but that's might be why I mess this up every time, because it always tends to be like a fair amount of like barren wasteland. But I'm gonna try and just make some little like habitats over here and unlock that interest. We did unlock like a bird, so I will go ahead and show you what the bird does here in a second. After I figure out, actually, you know what? Let's use that now. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and place this right here. So I'm assuming all of these little red spots are mountains. I don't think I've ever had one of these like features not be this super helpful for me, but I'm going to assume that the red spots are mountains and we'll just have to go and see like what happens from there. But okay, let's try and expand on this habitat and then we'll try and just like keep expanding this out to try and cover some more area. I'm trying to do it in little bits. Okay, so we just unlocked like a full habitat up here. And then I don't know what way to like go from here. Um, is my boil? Okay, so like my boil is not even super helpful because it's all surrounded by a mountain over here and neither of them can go through the mountain. But it looks like we have bees up top. So maybe if we just keep expanding this like this way and then just try to keep like building up this habitat. Okay, that wasn't too bad of a move. We do have a lot of water over this way by the looks of it. So I'm not sure what's going to happen, but maybe, okay, so we have bees over this way, which I don't know if they're going to be like super helpful or not, but we will try to unlock them anyways. And everything over here is like surrounded by mountain, so we're really not going to be able to get all too far. Um, it's like I could technically expand this way. Okay, so that finished off that bee habitat. So if I try to expand it that way, we get a little bit more forest. So then maybe I can try to bring that back in, like this way. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Can we build up this habitat a little bit that I can like keep expanding? Looks like it. And then we'll come back over this way to try and unlock the bees over here. Okay, so then we have a bunch of mountain space. So let's go ahead and go this way. We are running into more mountain. So then if I try to come, I feel like I should be going down. Um, I don't know. Because like there's that one green spot down at the bottom. But if I try to, like, expand this way okay, so there is actually a forest over this way. So can I expand this habitat to connect in here and then build that out? Okay. And then we'll go over here to the bees to unlock them. We have a little bit of the green forest over to the mountainside over here, but I feel like that's not going to be overly helpful, and neither are these bees. So I'll try just to like expand that out by one that we keep them. And then I don't know, these mountains are like messing with it. Okay, there's water this way. So if we keep expanding down this way, we have more greenery and some water. So then maybe we shall try to expand this way to try to get over to that point of interest, which looks like it's a bunch of barren wasteland and a bunch of mountains. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to continue to keep going down that way or not. Um, okay, let's try to, I don't know, none of these are all that good. We'll come this way, but we're just reaching more water. So my bee up here is absolutely useless. Um, and like this one's not a whole lot better. Okay, so that unlocked a little bit of greenery that way, but I don't currently have any deer. I was gonna try to get the deer to come over and expand this way, but I don't have any. I only have boars left. So this might be the end because boars are not in every single aspect of these forests. They're only in like specific ones. And okay, so I found one of them, so I can expand him up north, but he's not going to like help us out much, and I can't help him like to go down any to get any more land, so I can only like come up this way. And I'm pretty sure this is the only spot that we have a boil on this map. So I'm going to have to go based out of this one spot again, I think. And then we're probably going to run out of animals. So I have a feeling this is going to be where we lose this level, which is a little bit sad, but you know what happens. But yeah, like there's nowhere for me to like expand. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up right here. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, you can hit the like button down below. If you want to see some more videos from me, you can go ahead and subscribe. I post videos typically 3 to 4 times a week right now. If you are already subscribed and want notifications when I post, go ahead and hit that bell down below. Make sure that your post notifications are turned on. We also have memberships so you can join the Simflower Garden. And once again, thank you to Assemble Entertainment for providing me with a Steam key. The download link for this game will be down in the description, and I will see you all next time. Bye, lovelies!